What up, Team Buckhouse? Welcome to the live stream. About to have ourselves a night. We're giving away a snowboard. We'll talk about that in just a little bit once more people jump on the stream. If you're not watching this live, one, keep watching so you can know how to get the snowboard. But two, listen to it like a podcast. So many of you guys do that. A lot of cool things to talk about on this live stream. So I'm really excited about that. And then I need to do something really quick. So bear with me, guys. Sorry. I was reading books to the kids and stuff before jumping on the stream, so I had to like rush in here. I was like, but I think I have what I'm looking for in one of these. But I hope you guys are having a great late season of snowboarding. I know we have definitely had a good time, or been having a good time. It's a weird late season though. It is warm. Breckenridge announced that they are closing early because the snow's not freezing overnight, so it's getting just sketchy and dangerous. So they're nervous about wet slides and stuff. And honestly, too, Peak 7's melting out pretty bad. But they closed the upper mountain for the remainder of the season, which is a mega bummer. And so yeah, I don't think we're gonna go back to Breck this year, because like just the bottom of Peak 7 is not fun. It's not that sick. So I'd rather go to A Basin, which we had a day at A Basin today. My phone thing's being a little weird. Day Job Shredder, dude. Thanks for the $3 donation, my dude. Appreciate that $3 dono. You're always dropping the donations, dude. I got the sickest thing on the summer board today. If you guys have not seen the summer board yet, check out one of our summer board videos. But it is a electric skateboard that can carve like a snowboard. It's the coolest thing. Weird. Thought I had it there, but oh, that's because this is old. Here we go. Sorry, I'm trying to wake up, dude. We had a day today. But if you want to check out the summer board, we made a summer board video this morning at the skate park, and then we went and rode A Basin. Killed both sessions, and also killed my body, so I'm tired. Hello, live chat, Team Buckhouse, live stream. Trailer, Tom, I'm about to talk about you, dude. All right, so Trailer Tom is my good buddy. And from making Pin 20 Battle for First Chair to just doing fun stuff with him. He brought me on a cat tour. We've done a lot of really cool stuff. Tom is one of my good friends and he's rad. Tom gave us a snowboard to give away, which is really rad. It is the Propaganda by Academy Snowboards. Shout out to Chad O as well for Academy. But we're giving away Academy Snowboard. And Tom is the dude that wrote Trail Map to Retirement Planning, a snowboarder and skier's guide to investment strategies. So I have read this entire book because I'm on a book reading journey right now. It's not a New Year's resolution because I've already read 6 books this year. But this book is in the description if you wanted to pick it up. If you're interested in retirement planning, even if you're young, I think this is a great book to snag and get an idea of just how to start planning for your retirement. Tom goes over so many strategies and how you can really set your life up if you start thinking about this stuff sooner. And because Tom is a snowboarder, it's got a lot of really cool references to snowboarding and all that type of stuff. So I really enjoyed this. But Trailer Tom, and also this dude hooked us up with a snowboard to give away, which is rad. That being said, the way to get the snowboard, I don't think you guys are gonna be. The way to get the snowboard is you gotta come to summer camp. one of the people coming to summer camp will win the board. I don't know exactly how or who or what we're gonna do with at summer camp giving the board away, but whether you come to week 1 or week 2 of summer camp, a camper is winning that board, which is rad. Now, there's a lot of availability left in week 2, I believe, or there's literally only one spot left in week 1. If you wanted to come to week 1, Trailer Tom also might be coming to camp in week 2, which would be rad, and you can meet him and thank him for the board. But also, if you come to summer camp, you get a copy of the book. Tom donated a copy of the book for everybody. Also, if you come to summer camp, you are getting a pair of Kuno optics, which is rad. So a lot of these awesome things you're gonna get, especially like the snowboard, definitely make the price of camp more reasonable. But because I get it, like camp is expensive, but it's also very expensive to do what we're about to do. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, summer camp is 5 days of shredding at Timberline Ski Resort in Mount Hood in Oregon. It's an all-inclusive adult snowboard camp. Sorry, just grabbing the link. We'll be riding for 5 days. We will be staying in this incredible Airbnb house that's just rad in government camp. We got a van for everybody, so everyone just flies in. Depending on what week you come, so June 4th through the 11th is week 1, and June 11th through the 17th is week 2. Get a flight that lands before 3 p.m., and then we're running a shuttle down to the airport, picking everybody up. So you buy camp, buy your flight, we pick you up, and then you're under our safety, our control, our fun stuff that we're going to be doing. So that goes from obviously snowboarding each day to then we're going to film you guys. We're going to put you guys in the vlogs. We're going to do video breakdown. We're going to do a ton of incredible stuff. And once again, I think we'll know, like we'll go through camp, and after the 2 weeks, we're going to be like, that person's the person that gets the board. So yeah, we are giving away the Proper Camber Academy board, donated by Trailer Tom. Once again, you can snag his book in the description. We're going to be doing some cool stuff for Tom as well. If you're really interested in your future, be ready for the cool stuff we're going to be doing with our boy Trailer Tom. But we got Austin, Dougie. Dude, Dougie, we were asking Tristan today, like, where's Dougie at, man? Madison, Alex, summer camp is so soon, dude. Noah, how we doing? Will, Nathan. So Alex and Nathan and Sean, who are all in this chat, are coming to summer camp, which is gonna be rad. So they have a chance to win the snowboard. I threw the link for snowboard camp as well if you wanted to check it out. The little comment that I threw out there has the link to sign up for snowboard camp. It's also linked in the description. Anyone got snowboard addiction tramp board? I do, Shane. Have you used it for jib practice? I know, or how well does it work, and how well does it translate to the mountain? So the biggest thing with snowboard addiction, I think the tramp board works better than the jib board and like the jib plank that goes on the ground, because when you're hitting the snowboard addiction jib, like the rail on the ground, you don't have momentum on your side. It does help, but it only helps if you are already pretty good at rail riding. I think you got to be above average rail rider for this snowboard addiction board to really work when it comes to rails. And it's hard because like you can do like a front 2-7 on, and then you want to do 2-7 off, but there's no momentum going downwards the hill. Like you're just jumping on from the side. So it helps a little bit. The tramp board definitely helps you with grabs as well as the feeling of flipping with your feet in a certain like locked in position. Tramp board does way more than the little like jib setup does, in my personal opinion. Do you recommend waxing your board before camp or just leave it with the wax that's already on it? Nathan, so I would, if you don't have warm weather wax, don't wax it. We will have everything for waxing at summer camp, and we will also be doing a waxing clinic. Sadly, the ski doctor is not coming to camp with us this year, so I will be hosting the wax clinic. And we're going to go everything from tuning your edges to, applying the wax, and everyone can use all my wax. Once again, we're sponsored by Pearl Wax, so if you need snowboard wax, link in the description is our code with Pearl Wax Buck20 will save you 20% off your first purchase on Pearl Wax, and then after that you can use Buck15, which is an unlimited code, which you can always save 15% off after your first purchase. So big shout out to Pearl Wax. That is a sponsorship that I've been stoked on for years. They're incredible, great product, eco-friendly, and so Nathan, you don't have to pull out your board and wax it. We could do that at camp, my dude. Yeah, Alex, you get to read his book now, dude. Like, it took me, I think it took me like 15 days to read Tom's book, and it's like over 200 pages. It's almost like 240 pages. Like, you can crush this book so easy and learn so much valuable information. Randy, how we doing, dude? And Cody's in here. Damon, yo, Damon. Damon, I don't know if Cody asked, but can Cody steal your longboard tomorrow? And if so, can you charge it tonight? We're going on a summer board mission tomorrow. And my diet ends today. I have successfully been on a diet for 30 days called Whole 30. It's a crash diet, so you're not meant to live this way. It's kind of like a 75 hard style thing. My wife was like, let's do it. And so you can only eat fruits and vegetables, absolutely no sweetener in any way, no dairy at all, no like bread, essentially, no baked goods, nothing like that. So we've been crushing this diet. Okay, Cody, plug the e-bike in then. Hopefully Nate didn't steal that charger. Your longboard can't do 10 miles, Damon? Come on, man. What is up with that? Where was I? So I've been on this crazy diet. I've lost 16 pounds in 30 days. It's wild. I didn't even know I had 16 pounds to lose. I mean, I kind of did when I got on the scale. Tomorrow I'll find my final numbers. But I went from 168 to 152 pounds. I don't know if you can tell in the face. I've lost some weight, guys, but it's like healthy weight. Like I'm looking so much better. Obviously, a lot of that weight was in my gut and my butt, and drinking black coffee with a little bit of almond milk in it. It's terrible, but it's paid off. I don't even know why I started talking about this diet, but I will say. What did Austin say? Hey, bro, you could use a minus. Dang, bro, I could use a minus 16 pounds. Dude, the diet's not that bad, Austin. I'm not gonna lie. Because all you do is eat like natural stuff that doesn't have like crazy ingredients, like no oils, seed oils, things like that. I'm feeling good. I will say though, I'm ready for Sup to be back in my life. I need more forms of caffeine than just coffee. Sup is our caffeine sponsor to this channel. It's got nootropics, antibiotics, organic caffeine, and it's sugar-free. It does have a sweetener, so I haven't been able to take it. But this stuff's incredible. I'm so excited to get Sup back in my life. Makes these live streams go good. I mean, the coffee works too, but it's just like coffee hits like a different way than something like that does. I feel like drinking Sup before the mountain or like before I edit or whatever, it like really focuses me in. I get like a sharpness to me. Coffee just like kind of gets me more alert. It doesn't give you the sharpness. E.g. no Taco Bell. So that's the thing is like we're going on this epic Taco Bell journey tomorrow. We're taking the summer board from Silverthorne to Frisco. It's like I looked it up. It's roughly like it's a little over 5 miles. And I'm gonna eat. Like I said, I've eaten very clean for the last 30 days. So I'm not gonna go to Taco Bell and like mow down on Taco Bell. I might get something. But the idea is like who wouldn't want to go on an epic journey to Taco Bell? Yeah, Nathan, everyone coming to camp's gonna get some sick stuff. Today we were Tristan rode with us today on the mountain. We were getting him to jump off the cornice. It was so fun. A basin felt beautiful yesterday, a little sketchy, but better than Breck, I think. Sad Breck is closing Sunday, but I'll be there ripping till the end. Let's go, Randy. Yeah, Breck's closing on Sunday because of the warmth. But A Basin's way better right now. We had a day at A Basin. They also like fixed up their park a bit, made the park a little bit more fun. Shane, the cons are limited boot options, more heel lift on the strap-ons. Don't feel like your foot. The boots feel solid. But I have no idea what context Shane is talking. Anyone got a snowboard addiction tramp? Oh, cons are limited boot options, more heel lift. So I'm gonna just move on from that one. I'm a loss with the context. I also want to check Venmo, Streamlabs real quick for donations. I do apologize if my energy feels low tonight. I am freaking stoked. We're giving away a snowboard thanks to Trader Tom. I'm just tired. Honestly, we freaking killed it today. You can't tell by my eyes. I'm tired tonight. Tyler says, off topic, but what do your kids like? Miss Rachel at all? No, my kids don't watch Miss Rachel. Like, I don't even think they've ever seen Miss Rachel. Blimpy. Blimpy's our dude. So we watch Blimpy in this house, Bluey, and Bristol. I'm not a Peppa Pig fan, but Bristol's a Peppa Pig fan. That girl. It's funny because she can't say pig, so she just goes. If she like wants to watch Peppa Pig, she like put it at the TV and go because it's a pig noise. And so it's like when she first did that, it's like I hate Peppa Pig, but that was the cutest thing ever. So yes, you can watch it. One of these days, I'll come up with Tristan during the week. Dougie, let's go, man. And soon, once the water warms up down in Fruta, dude, that'd be fun. Day down in Grand Junction. Doesn't feel secure as straps. I'm so confused. Jackson, the only way to win the snowboard giveaway is to come to camp. One of the campers will be winning the snowboard. I know it's kind of like a clickbaity live stream, but it is actually an announcement. Like we're announcing that we're giving away a snowboard at summer camp, which is wild because it was not in my like. I didn't think we were gonna be doing that at all, and now here we are doing it, which is really rad. Josh, what up, dude? I have very little rail experience, but I want to learn. However, finding a tramp place place close by me may also be an issue. So I wanted to get a board that will help my riding the most. Shane, if you want to get a board that's going to help your riding the most, the summer board. I truly believe that, man. That thing rips. If you haven't seen the summer board content, I think summer boarding and wakeboarding are going to be the two ways to progress the hardest in the off season. On the note of a trampoline place, I'm about to open up a trampoline place. Be ready. I'm speaking it into existence. Reading that book will be a good thing to do on the plane ride back. Oh, dude, Nathan, you could probably crush this whole book in the plane ride back. One of the nice things about the book that I liked is it's an easy read. If you ever hear something say like, "Oh man, that's an easy read," meaning like Tom didn't use big words for the sake of using big words. That's what I'm noticing when reading books. Some people write a book and it's the way they would talk, which is nice. Other people write a book and you're like, wait, what? Why is that word? Why did they use that word? Or like, just like trying to flex on people with their vocabulary. The book I'm reading right now, though, it's funny because I already have a lot of these habits and I'm actually really good at having good habits of doing things, like obviously like reading a, a book, like almost 2 books every month, is Atomic Habits right now is what I'm reading. If you struggle building habits, the strategies and of building habits, and I'm almost halfway. I'm on this side. I'm almost halfway through the book. Like the strategies and the way he explains habit building is pretty rad. I feel like I got lucky and I learned how to build habits and routines well, um, because of snowboarding, honestly, because I wanted to work and snowboard. And I was like, okay, well, I don't have a lot of time, so I got to have these like routines and these habits that make going from work to snowboarding or going from snowboarding to work really smooth. And like I think that was kind of where I learned a lot of the strategies that he's already talking about. But it's like it's fun to read a book that's like this is the strategy to build good habits, and you're like, wait, I do that. That's cool. I didn't know I did that. And so I don't know. Atomic Habits. You can pick this up at Target or Amazon. If you're, I don't have this one linked in the description, but if you're trying to be better, Atomic Habits is a good book. He says it doesn't have the range for a mission like that, so I'm taking the eBay. Oh, I already read that. Wasn't this last month? Sean, what do you mean what was this last month? I know I'm a little behind in the chat right now, guys. Hey, can we get Nate content? Seems like his skill level really progressed this season, and it would be cool to see his progression. Oh, we filmed that today. Don't you worry. Shane gets it. Dude, Nate's progression this season has been sick. I'm really proud of my boy. Nate will be our filmer this year at camp, by the way. So Nate, you're gonna get lots of Nate camp at summer camp, or Nate at summer camp. Cody will be on the editing, and then if he does make it out to the mountain, he'll get to just rip and enjoy life, because editing a camp vlog every day, so you guys get to enjoy the camp vlog at camp, is a lot of work. So big shout out to our boy Cody. Half cabs off the basin cornice. Nate, you're absolute legend. No, he was doing swack back ones off the A basin cornice. Nate's an animal. Don't let Nate undersell you with the half cab. Half cab was neat. The switchback one off the cornice was insane. Hey, if you're still working for JB in 5 years, we'll have a cook off. 5 years till I'm 18. Daily shredder. I like that idea. And of course, dude, Nate's gonna work with me for the rest of our. The idea is everyone that works with me for the rest of our lives. We're family here at Team Buckhouse. Team Buckhouse is family, guys. Just like you guys are gonna be subscribed for the rest of your life. Nate, Cody, Damon will be here for the rest of their lives. They're probably like, "What, dude? I'm out, dude." You don't want to see my cooking in 5 years. I know Nate's cooking in 5 years is going to be even more gas. I'm not lying when I say, dude, Nate's like one of the best cooks I've ever had. And so for him making all the food at camp, you guys aren't ready. It's so good. And last year, Nate cooked, but I didn't know Nate could cook, and I kind of had like my own recipes and stuff. And like this year, like Nate's gonna pick what we're gonna eat at camp, and we'll probably still do the good stuff like chicken Alfredo and things, but like, it's Nate made so much. If you went to winter camp, if you went to winter camp, you know how good the food is. Finally set up a wakeboard lesson in 2 weeks. So stoked to start make the wake journey. Daily shredder, let's go, dude. Welcome to the water, man. 2 weeks. I am taking a lesson next week as well. Not for wakeboarding, for something else. No, you shouldn't do a Taco Bell trip, though. I would. No, it's got to be a Taco Bell trip. Our journey tomorrow is it's to Taco Bell. Has to be. Is the smell on the bus, Nate? most likely. Not only is eating right important, but when you eat, you can also have, but when you eat also can have impact. Shane, I agree. Eating at the proper times is huge. I don't do that yet. I definitely like, because like, the plan is to stay up a little late after this live stream, even though I look completely exhausted and tired because I am. I'll still stay up a little bit later and get some work done because I'm going to sleep in tomorrow with Bobby. So we got to get work done at some time. What am I trying to say? Oh, so I use food sometimes to stay awake. Horrible. It's probably a big way how I gained my. Is a big reason how I gained a lot of weight was like using food to stay awake. But we're eating better food, so. Fetty, hello from Argentina. The ski doc's in Argentina right now. So if you see him, say hello. He'll be rapping. He's been like going to karaoke nights and rapping in Argentina. How do you win a snowboard? You got to come to summer camp. One of the campers, we have 20 spots available. We have 11 spots filled up right now. So there are 9 spots for camp available. Majority are in week 2. Come to camp and you get a chance to win a snowboard. You also get a copy of Trailer Tom's book, Trail Map to Retirement Planning, a snowboarder and skier's guide to investing strategies, which is pretty rad. You get one of these books if you come to camp, donated by Trailer Tom. Also, the snowboard is donated by Trailer Tom. And you also get a pair of Kuno optics if you come to camp. And we're working on more goodies, you know? And I don't know if it's official yet. Nate, you can tell me. Bro Camp's not officially live yet, is it, Nate? But Bro Camp will be, that's our summer like skateboarding, wakeboarding, surfing camp. 5 days of absolute carnage in Waco, Texas. That's about to become available as well. Get the Power Bowl minus rice extra lettuce from Taco Bell. I'm taking a picture of that. I can't take a picture of that. I'm gonna write it down. Josh, dude, coming in clutch. Like I really am stoked. I mean, I lost 16 pounds. Like that's a big deal. I feel really good. I definitely look a lot better. And I don't want to just go pound Taco Bell and get my weight back, but like I really do love Taco Bell. The Power Bowl. Rice is a good thing to minus. So minus rice, extra lettuce. Oh. Deal. I'm gonna look into that. On a scale of 1 to 10, how was your season this year? So when I look at my season, I look at it from different perspectives. When it comes to like the riding we did and my progression, that's like an 8. Like we freaking had a season. We rode a ton of sick lines. We learned a ton in the backcountry, Austin. Like between all of the tours, and we still got more backcountry stuff going on. It's just it's really sketchy right now in Colorado. It's just not freezing overnight. So, but we learned a ton with the backcountry. We ripped a ton of powder. I progressed a ton. I don't know if you saw the cornice chuck I threw on social this afternoon, but I did a back 3 off a cornice, probably like easily 10 to 15 feet drop, which I never would have done before. Like I got a lot better at snowboarding this year, which gets me really excited for years to come and everything like that. But when it comes to like the travel and the goal of riding every resort in the United States, you know, we ended up canceling a ton of trips, and that kind of was a mega bummer. We still rode a good amount of new resorts, but nothing like we were planning on doing. Oh, Bristol went down for sleep and she's mad. So that was a big bummer. And then as a business wise, you know, we definitely took a hit this year on the business scale, which is such as life. And that's why you have to have multiple revenue streams. And, you know, one down year doesn't mean everything's going to be down, you know, like things change. But then on a social media aspect, like we killed it. Like out of all the snowboard channels, we got more subscribers by I think almost 20 to 30,000 more subscribers than most other snowboard channels. So it's one of those things where like financially the channel didn't do what I was expecting it to do. At the same time, we got the most views, the most subscribers. Like we did the best out of any snowboard YouTube channel. So when you're the best, like you can't really be mad about the result that you got. Um, and not that we're here comparing, we it's a business. We got to look and see how everyone did. Um, and like Instagram hitting 100,000 and TikTok getting over 200,000 followers, and YouTube we almost hit 200,000. Like stuff's rad. Like we had a good year for sure, and we're gonna learn more. I mean, obviously I had 3 employees this year too, so like that was a lot to learn and figure out and get better at. And so yeah, you need to come to Argentina. We have a pretty good place to snowboard, dude. I know. I want to go bad. Um, it's the biggest reason right now for the lack of traveling is just my family. My kids are young, and they were driving Bobby crazy. And then with the channel performing a little less than the years prior, and then me having 3 employees, it was like it wouldn't hurt to not take all these trips this year as we figure things out and grow as a company. So we're learning, and as you can tell, I'm very open about this stuff because I'm just a dude that loves snowboarding, and I'm trying my hardest, and I'm nothing without you guys, and I look at you guys as part of this whole journey that we're on. So yeah. Did Mike take the van down to Argentina? Wouldn't that be funny if he was down there tuning people? No, that dude's on. He's living. Michael's entire vacation is, or Michael's entire summer is vacation. That dude don't lift a finger once April hits. Dougie says, looking forward to fruit of summer. The back is coming along nicely. However, Tristan is trying to talk me into A Basin this weekend. It's pretty good. We had a day. Tristan, you got to take Dougie off the cornice. Anyone ever hype themselves up for boarding and then end up bumming yourself out? That's how my last year went. Oh, Shane, this is going to be a good one. We just got a donation on Venmo. I'll get to that in a second. Anyone ever hype themselves up for boarding and then end up bumming yourself out? That's how my last day went. All the time. Or like multiple times in my snowboard career, this happened. But like Nate and Cody can tell you, that was yesterday for us. Like we went out and we were hyped. The sun was out. We got all ready. We were having a good mood. We get on the mountain and the clouds come over, and then they close the upper mountain, and the day changed, and we were all hyped up. We were ready to go, and then we got bummed out. The day did not happen. Or like I always say it, like expectations versus reality. Sometimes I'll show up and I'm like, I'm gonna kill it in the park today. I have expectations way up here, and then my riding comes in down here, and then I'm bummed. That happens. I remember when I was first learning how to snowboard, I would have those days where I'd come out to the mountain, I'd fall on 4 things that I'm working on. I'm just mad and angry, and I get frustrated, and then I leave the mountain. I just drove 2 hours up here to go snowboard. I couldn't control my anger. I was so mad. And I bummed myself out, and I left the mountain. Like it will happen. There are days that you show up on the mountain and you wanted to have a good day and everything's going against you. Now the cool thing is, one, Cody has helped me a lot with this because he'll be like, yo, dude, we should probably cancel the vlog. But I've also gotten very self-aware of like when a day is not happening, it's not working. Just like yesterday at Breck, we cancel it. Cancel the vlog. This thing ain't working. Which like there's nothing wrong with that. Like you're gonna have bad days on the mountains, especially if you're riding as much as me and Team Buckhouse is doing. When you're riding every single day, for the most part, you're gonna have some bad days. And so instead of complaining in those videos and making like a subpar video with just a bunch of crying in it, I stopped vlogging bad days. Like we'll get the vibe, like, hey, we're gonna cut this video off, like, and then we just vlog the good days. Thankfully, mid-season and the majority of this year, like every day was a killer day. I just feel like it's really overcast this late season. I feel like it's been cloudy all season long, which we got a lot of snow. But right now, we're not getting snow and it's cloudy. And I hate that more. Like, I hate clouds. I grew up in Colorado. I'm used to 300 days of sunshine. If I don't see the sun, like, I'm like, what's going on, man? So that's a little bit of a rant, but yeah. Wee man, how we doing? Micah, how we doing? Good to see you. The summer board, that's the skateboard with straps? Yes, Shane, the summer board. Shane, I think you're still on this live stream. That was a good question, by the way. I'm going to get you the summer board video real quick. And then I got to check out this Venmo donation. Really appreciate the dono. That is not summer boarding. I'm actually going to be editing a summer board video tonight, or starting an edit. If you want to see what the summer board is, it's a electric skateboard with straps and middle pivoting wheels that let you carve. It's pretty rad. And once you, like, if you can snowboard, you can do this thing. It's a little intimidating at first. It looks a little scary. It's rad. Gage, how we doing, man? Spartan 117, how we doing? John. Gear Geek, we're giving away. Oh, man. The Proper Camba by Academy. The snowboard's sick. Beat the crap out of my wall. 158. You gotta come to Snowboard Camp to win the snowboard. We're gonna give a camper a snowboard. Don't know how we're gonna do it. We could battle it out in a game of snow on the Snowboard Addiction board. That's a joke, by the way. Nico will be out there doing some weird trampoline stuff. Oh, Venmo. The screen just got so bright. Rick, my dude, Rick Kenzer, the $50 donation, man. Getting to ride with you. Dude, you had the job $50 donation for that, but dude, Rick, it was so much fun. Ripping with Rick Kenzer, full-blown gold evolution. Rick has been supporting for years. Yeah, I think he's the only gold in the chat right now. But Rick, dude, it was so nice to finally get to meet you, man. I know we've been trying to work on that for a minute now, but if you see the full-blown gold next to his name, it's because he's been a member for over 2 years, which is rad. Oh man, I just got a good one. Let me see real quick. Swag back, late one. Dang, old school Team Huckhouse for life, dude. Uncle Fatty, heck yeah, dude. He did that for you, Uncle Fatty. He told me that's why he was throwing that trick. Noah Proper says, story time. How did you and Bobby meet? Noah's asking about how I met my wife. Some people don't know I'm married and have 2 kids. And we're out here doing this. It'd be a lot easier if I wasn't married and didn't have 2 kids. It's bad because I feel like I'm always like, dude, anybody that's making content and doesn't have a wife and kids, they're soft. Because like it's so much harder once you got family in the mix. Anyone that's married and has kids knows exactly what I'm talking about. I met Bobby in high school. So me and my wife have been together since I was a senior and she was a junior. We did have like a little bit, like we dated, and then we've been married for 8 years now, almost 9 years. But we've been together for 14 years, almost 15 years I've been with my wife. And the first time I saw Bobby was at a junior high. So I was a freshman and she was in the 8th grade, and we went to a junior high volleyball tournament. And Bobby was a part of like Bobby's volleyball team. It was the same girls from junior high through high school. They're like all of the same girls. So they had really good team chemistry, and they actually dominated volleyball. And Bobby was the center, the person that like pushes the ball up for the guys that spike, or for the girls that spike it. They would place in regionals all the time, and they almost would always get to state. So they were like really good volleyball team for a small Christian school. Uh, they killed it. Anyway, so we were at this. I went to go support the school at a junior high volleyball tournament where my wife's team smacked every team. They won like I don't know. They smacked. They like no one was even close. But I remember seeing Bobby, and she was like all of 3 foot tall. My wife is not very tall at all. Um, she's like the tiniest girl on the court, but she had the like that tournament. She had the best serves. Like she literally was getting ace after ace after ace. I'm like, how is this little tiny human hitting the like spiky like or serving this ball so well? And that was the first time I saw and like noticed Bobby. But it wasn't like oh, I want to date that girl or anything like that. I was just like, oh, this her name is Bobby. She's tiny and she's killer at volleyball. And then a couple years later, um, well, a year later, she was a freshman. I was a sophomore, and that's when I like kind of got to know Bobby. We kind of dated my sophomore, my junior, her sophomore year. We dated for like a month, and she broke up with me because I had braces, and she didn't want to kiss me. That's a true story. Dude, Taylor just became a member, dude. Let's go. You now have a monkey next to your name. As you continue to support the dream, your emote will evolve. So now your name is Green Taylor, which is rad. But after a month, you go from the tall walk or from the little monkey to the tall walking guy. And then you can go from the tall walking guy to be like the skier, like the slush badger's the skier. And then after 6 months, you become the snowboarder, like our boy Trevor. Dude, Trevor, you gotta be close to full blown gold. After a year of supporting the channel, you get full blown evolution, and after 2 years, you get full blown gold, like our boy Rick Kenzer. What up, Trevor? By the way, good to see you, dude. I went from like doing good in this chat to now I'm like so far behind the chat. Hit my first 180 ever tips on 360s. I have so many how-to 360 videos on my how to snowboard playlist. Go start there and watch them. But also like pound out 360 or 180s. Like the more 180s you do, the easier 360s will be. Joey K says I make the world's best burger. Oh, Joey K, you made the claim, dude. I want some burgers. Epic memes. Yeah, we're giving away a snowboard to anybody that comes to Snowboard Camp. We are doing a giveaway between the 20 campers. So if you come to Snowboard Camp, you have a chance to win a snowboard. If you haven't signed up yet, you have a chance to win a snowboard if you come to camp. How's the summer board doing? I did my biggest gap on the summer board today. It was like, I was like, this is like my end summer goal is to do this gap. I did it the 5th day I've been on the summer board. That thing is clicking. Dude, Day Job Shredder, I'm so hyped that you're hyped for Bro Camp, man. Bro Camp's gonna be rad. Dougie, don't work too hard, man. It's late. As I'm working right now. Uncle Face is exhausted, delirious, food is fuel, looking for a million bucks JB that got thrown out of the sunroof at 90 miles per hour on the interstate during rush hour. That's how I feel, Uncle Fatty, for sure. Just drink my unsweetened coffee. Joey K says, JB is the best teacher ever for snowboarding. You think that, Joey K? Let's say we were out there with Joey K when he landed his first backflip. It was rad. I'm definitely not the best snowboard teacher ever, but I can encourage, I can educate, and we have a pretty good track record of people learning tricks at summer camp, which is rad. Like your boy Nico. What up, Nico? Nico's and Nate are gonna be snowboarding tomorrow. I'm jealous. Not tomorrow. Anyways. I'd love to be out there in Mammoth with you, Nico. But Nico learned backflip at camp, and he also learned Cap 5, and now he's doing Cap 7s. Good job, Nico. Derek, what up, dude? Bro's lying on the side of the road with a cart. Wait, who'd that be? I'm kind of go through this chat a little bit fast so I can catch up to where we kind of are. I'm gonna double check Venmo too. Oh. That's not what I want to do. Sorry, guys. Sorry. What's that? Damon. Dude, Damon's dropping $1. Don't know. Can we go paragliding and add Cody on this? We really should go. I'm not paragliding. I don't know why everyone thinks I'm going to go paragliding. That is not the sport I'm trying to do at all. Paragliding, Damon, you and Cody can go paragliding. Cody asked me today, he was like, hey, just saying, if we could get some really cool shots, could we go paragliding? I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. That's how King of Random died. And Cody's like, yo, you hear one person die, now you're writing that sport off? Yeah, dude, I'm writing paragliding off. That is not my sport. I'm not doing it. That's my motto, just a dude that loves snowboarding. Dude, that's really all I am. I do love the business and the strategy and everything behind this, but like I just love snowboarding. What type of snowboard would you recommend for beginners? Any snowboard you can get, and then snowboard that board 100 days, and then after 100 days of ripping that board, find one that you like. But honestly, a flat profile board will be the best board for a beginner. Quote of the year: I'm just a dude that loves snowboarding. Been saying that since the dang 90s. Uncle Fatty, let's go. It's like some people like they'll ask a bunch of questions or say stuff, and I'm like, yo, guys, like I'm not special. Like I'm literally just a guy that loves snowboarding. I did it a bunch, got decent at it, started making videos. Not very like wasn't good at it, got better. And here we are today. It's wild how things work out. If you just stick to something, if you just stick with something, it's crazy how it'll turn out. Like that's kind of like with this diet, losing 16 pounds. I just stuck with a diet for 30 days. 16 pounds later, I'm like, yo, my life is kind of different now. Gonna eat different, gonna keep this up, gonna get in better shape so we can dominate on the cable. Tyler says you're doing a health 30-day diet challenge now, I have a story. Guess what? I asked my neighbor about her sister back in 2014 in our neighborhood picnic, and we're just a few feet from her mom. I think that one went over my head. I'm not doing a 30-day challenge. I finished the 30-day challenge today. It ends tonight. Bring the mini bike to Mammy. Dude, Nate and this mini bike. It's funny because I don't read Nate and Cody's chats, but sometimes I pick up on like what they're talking about. It sounds like Nate's talking about his mini bike he rode today. Funny story, I broke my collarbone by bringing a mountain bike into a skate park. Wouldn't recommend. Oh, that's how you did that, Joey K? Big rip, dude. Joey K, You gotta bring a skateboard into the skate park, Joey K. Do you skate a lot, Joey K? Because that'll help your snowboarding a ton. What's the deal with the Academy board behind me? We're giving it away to a camper, Derek. You gotta come to snowboard camp, be a camper, and you get to win the snowboard. Derek, we're gonna be in Hood June 2nd through the 17th, by the way, dude. Chicago is always cloudy, doom and gloom everywhere. I need to live in Colorado. Dude, 100%, man. I could not live in a cloudy state. The Midwest is a cloudy area for sure. I started mountain biking next week. Took me out of an e-bike. I'm so lazy. We got an e-bike, which the e-bikes are sick. I wanted to go mountain bike this morning, but it's been raining up here, so I didn't want to go mountain bike a muddy trail. So we went summerboarding instead, and I'm actually really stoked that we went summerboarding instead. Uncle Fatty says, the stoke is high, but it must be neutered, and fuel must be ready to be added to the fire. Attitude is everything. Wake up and say, yes, I hate today. Your choice. Dude, Uncle Fatty's got literally the best. Number 1, e-bikes ruin trails. Feel the burn. E-bikes not playful. Earn the down. Joey K, don't say that to Cody. Cody hates the term earn your turns or earn the down. I like pedaling uphill just for the sheer exercise of it. Get your legs nice and strong. The live stream yawn. We knew it was coming. I'm so exhausted. Like I said, we went summerboarding for like almost 3 hours, and then we went snowboarding for 3 hours. So lots of activities. It was mostly sunny today, so we were out in the sun. Coming home, hanging out with the kids. Always love hanging out with the kids. They can be a little exhausting. You're right, Eric? Eric knows. How you doing, Eric? Oh, the Nuggets are on tonight? The Bucks are knocked out, so yeah, I go for the Nuggets. Start with the Wisconsin teams, then go to the Denver teams, except for the Avalanche. Avalanche is our hockey team. Because I wasn't really into hockey, and Bobby was really into hockey. So I started watching hockey with Bobby. And so then we picked the Avalanche. Imagine being stuck in it for 7 hours with Danby. Imagine being stuck on I-70 for 7 hours. That happens way too often. Uncle Barry says, 3 kiddos on the hill every year for 26 years now. Nothing better than teaching my kids how to fly and how to film, how to spread the stoke. 1,000 high fives a day. Dude, Uncle Fatty, I want to take some turns with you, dude. It's becoming like a channel goal, is to make some turns with Uncle Fatty. Lewis, how we doing, man? Bro, you've been so far behind in the chat. That's because I'm actually reading people's comments and answering them, dude. If you're not reading them, you keep caught up in the chat. Dude, I'm going a little quicker now. Any mountain beers in the house? What does that mean, Joey K? It's like almost like any mountain bikers in the house. Oh, that's what it is. I try. Taylor says, JB, your channel is one of the few channels that really deserves all the support it can get. Your hard work and dedication is very apparent. Dude, Taylor, I really appreciate that. And thanks for becoming a member again, too. It means the world to us. May swing down for second week of camp. Dude, Rick, we'd love to have you at camp, man. We saw you ripping. You're definitely good enough to come to camp. We can work on those rails and those boxes, dude. Stop you from slipping out on your heels. Rick? It'd be so sick if you came to camp, dude. Rick's also good vibes. The more 360s you do, the easier the 540s. The more then the sevens, and then the rodeo switch, rodeo fives to switch. We do got. I gotta get a trampoline and learn rodeos. That is a trick that I really do want. How have the motors on the summer board held up landing jumps? They're still working just fine. Day job. I haven't broken it, messed it up yet. We've sent some big stuff on the summer board. And the owner, who I talk to almost daily right now, hasn't told me to stop jumping it or saying like, oh, dude, you're gonna bust that thing. They're pretty durable. Rick, dude, have a good night, man. Lewis says, Buckhouse paragliding confirmed. No, Lewis, it ain't happening, man. Butter 180 to backside late blind at full speed. Broke my collarbone on the Fat Bob's 1980. Then rode the deck till it fell apart under my feet. Go big, go fast, heal later. Oh, you're killing me, dude. Is there a lot of snow at Hood? I want to see it. I want to get back into skating, but it's so easy to get wrecked. I was only on the board for 5 minutes before I almost face planted. Oh, but see, the key, Shane, is almost. I had the same thing. I was like, I don't want to skate. I don't want to like get wrecked for my snowboard or anything like that. But then Cody like kept being like, let's skate, let's skate, let's skate. And then the more you do it, the less you slam, and you're able to kind of control your day. I don't know. I'm happy to be back skating. However, with the summer board, we were at the skate park today, and I didn't get on a skateboard at all. We were just boosting it. Jen, what's up? Grace, hello. Yeah, Derek, I'll skydive again. Not paraglide. I got a 6-hour I-70. I got a 6-hour I-70 night under my belt. Lewis, you driving somewhere? Coming into town? Drive safe. Stay awake. Quick, everyone bomb the like button. This is true. We almost have more likes than people watching. How's it going? It looks like you're having a lot of fun on the summer board. Mike, dude, I can't stop. One, we've talked about it a bunch, but like, dude, I'm having so much fun on the summer board. Best starter snowboard, Ian asks. I don't really think there's a best starter snowboard. I mean, a good profile is a flat profile, but at the end of the day, you just got to get on the board and figure out how it feels under your feet. Like the type of board really doesn't matter until you can like really connect S turns and you're starting to ollie and maybe going into the park. Like that's when you should start thinking about another board or like that specific type of board. But if you're just learning how to take your first turns, just get on any snowboard. Miller flipped the cornice. Dang, Tristan. Once I get back on the summer board, I will do. All I want to do is carb now. Dude, just taking turns on the summer board is fun. Just cruising on it. That's why I'm excited for our journey tomorrow. So he's gonna be cruising. Weird question. Do you have recommendation for affordable snowboard backpack for travel? I have one in the description. I don't think that's affordable. That's from DB Bags. They make quality bags. Like, I really do love their bags. There's the Decline snowboard bag that's pretty good. If you go to my older videos, you can find a link for that. Yawn. Yawn gets man. Go on Amazon, type snowboard bag. You'll probably find the Decline snowboard bag for about $70. That's gonna be your cheapest snowboard bag to get. It also has wheels, which is really nice. Don't get a snowboard bag if it doesn't have wheels. You're gonna hate your life if you go any cheaper on a snowboard bag without wheels. It's a game changer. Hello from Canada. I work at Loch Lomond ski area. Sean, that's so sick. I can't wait to go to Canada. Tristan, tomorrow we're going from Silverthorne, kind of like from the Ruby Hill Skate Park. Tristan, we're taking the summer board all the way to Frisco to Taco Bell. And then that's all we're doing on that day. That's all we're doing tomorrow. And then I'm gonna get a little extra time in the day, come here and work in the office. I need to figure out how to make it to Mammoth. Me too. I want to get out there. It is so Mammoth late season is so fun. Jonathan, how's the tailbone feeling after that steep rail to the butt you posted earlier today? It happens. Hurt. Get up. Go again. Rest the grava. I actually was able to not hit my butt on the rail and just hit it on the snow, but my butt is so used to taking slams that it doesn't even get hurt. And I've also taken 2 massive rocks to my butt and turned my whole left cheek purple twice, 2 seasons in a row. So my butt is like bulletproof. This summer board, I've taken some summer board slams to the butt. Those ones sting a bit. Snowboarding this late in the year, booty's feeling good. How do you think the summer board will hold up? The pivoting wheels makes me nervous. Just seems like a crazy weak point. Actually, Taylor, you would think that, but like once you get going, it transitions from side to side so smooth. The only thing that really wears on it are the wheels, specifically your back heel side wheel gets the most worn down. But the wheels last, everything that I saw, everyone's like, yo, these wheels last me like 4 to 6 months, depending on how much I'm riding it. And you can rotate the wheels too to like balance out the wear of the wheels. So there's stuff that you can do. And obviously if you kill the wheels, you just buy new wheels and get after it again. I'm still learning a lot about the summer board, but it's so rad. It's linked in the description, guys, if you want to go look at their website and everything. Thanks for the videos on how to do the 360s. It helped a lot. I've gotten a lot better from your videos. Northern Shredder, that's rad, dude. So the videos helped. It's really like, it really means a lot when you say stuff like that, because it's nice to know that the videos that we are making, especially like a how to 360 video, that's not going to reach as many people as like a vlog would, at least for this channel. But to know that as long as it taught you how to do your 360s, then that video was worth it. It did its job. They got someone better at snowboarding, which is rad. It's one of those things where like I've spent a lifetime learning how to get good at snowboarding. I have so much knowledge and information that it's like my duty to pass this information off on to you guys, so you guys can get better at snowboarding and enjoy it and learn from the mistakes that I made and learn and get the information I wish I got when I was 18. I can get that information to Tristan sooner, and then Tristan can go jump off a cornice and land it and ride away. Where the first day I cornice hooked, I don't think I even landed once. So it's pretty rad. Hi guys, we did it. If you can't tell by my eyes, I'm exhausted, but I'm still got to get some work done tonight. So I appreciate you guys. Thanks for the donations tonight. Once again, if you want to win the Academy snowboard, you got to come to summer camp. If you come to summer camp, you get the trail map to retirement planning. Even if you're a young dude, this book will really help you out. From Trailer Tom. He also donated the snowboard. This book's in the description if you want to snag the book, despite not being able to go to camp. If you come to camp, you get this and a pair of goggles for free. Working with our sponsors to see what we can get to give to you guys, which is pretty rad. But with that, Demo guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me, talk with me. Once again, we're going twice a week this late in the year, or through the summer. We go live twice a week. Right now, we're doing Mondays and Fridays, and I kind of like that rhythm. Tuesdays and Fridays, we're going live twice a week. 5 videos a week right now that are getting edited. Shout out to Cody. He's been crushing the edits. Sick edits, Cody. And anyways, thanks for watching. Keep evolving. We'll see you guys tomorrow in another video. It's daily on the Snowboard channel. We do stuff like this.